So we are back for part 2 of the interview with Alla, and now we're going to talk about a softer, dreamier side as we dive into her next single named Paradise.
Yay!
So, first question, how would you describe Paradise if you had to choose 3 words?
Dreamy, romantic, nostalgic.
I like!
Yeah.
That's kind of mysterious. I want to
Yeah.
know more now. So, like you said, this song feels intimate and dreamlike. So, can you give us insight as to what has inspired it?
I wanted to catch like this nostalgic summer vibe, very romantic, like sounds of birds and like this happiness, this everything's so alive and dreamy, and that's what I wanted to capture in my second song. And it comes from this. I just created this magical space in my head.
Nice.
It's a bit of fantasy, but it's this like timeless space when you're very happy, maybe you're in love, and everything is just so
dreamy.
Yeah.
So that kind of gives us a little insight as to what goes on in your magical mind. You mention in the song Paradise a sacred space and nostalgic minds. So what were you picturing and imagining when you were writing that?
It's about this, I think, amazing connection you have with someone. You might just feel them without even touching them.
Yes.
You feel the energy. You just match together, and it's like it just you and that person, and the whole world kind of disappears or becomes all this pinky kind of imaginary. That's what it is.
Yeah,
it's this magical
it feels
space.
like energy is quite like a big part of just you in general as well, and because you seem like quite a spiritual person, so it would make sense like why that's involved within this single. So speaking on the topic of spirituality, how did your intuition guide you during this writing process?
Yeah, that was very interesting, and it was different than the Hayuhi song. So first how I wrote first was very like cinematic, but then I wasn't sure if that's how I wanted to be, and I gave it some time to, do my stuff, come back to it, and it was a good decision to not push, like not to hurry with this song. And I was listening to this music in a train actually another day, and I don't know, I was on my phone and suddenly I had these lyrics in my head.
Yes, it just came to you.
And I went to notes and like typing, fast. So before I came back home, I had again like half of the song written. Then another day when I was coming back from uni, again I put my headphones on in the train. I love underground in London. This movement, this chaos kind of thing.
That's so true. It's very chaotic.
And being so like under the ground, like all this vibe is very, I don't know, inspires me somehow. The movement and everything. So again, I did that on the other day, and the other half of the song, the second part came in. I was so happy because I like when things come effortlessly. I don't like to struggle to do something or to write. Sometimes it happens, but when it comes so easily, it's a more pleasure, I would say. It's very natural and authentic in a way. So that's how I wrote it.
Does a lot of your music come to you when you're traveling then? Because I guess when you're underground, there's no Wi-Fi, there's no connection as well, so it's literally just you and your thoughts.
It's just me, myself,
yes. Exactly.
Yeah, that's usually what is happening when I'm in a train. I'm mostly focusing on myself, like just the focus goes inside instead of outwards. The whole day I'm like out there, but I need some time to
no time, no distraction,
and this darkness, if you are in the underground and nothing is on the other side of the window, sometimes it's just black.
Exactly.
It's just perfect for me.
I love that. So what's the role of nature sounds in Paradise? So I know there's like bird sounds in the song. Can you explain a little bit about that, maybe why you wanted to add that in?
I wanted to add it to add like nice texture to the song, and like actually show this summertime, and I love like bird sounds, how they sing. It's very like, I don't know, I feel so good when I hear them in the morning especially, and I thought it's a good idea to have some of them in the intro and outro of the song. To create this beautiful,
would you say like peaceful,
very peaceful
vibe.
Exactly.
What does paradise mean to you in a relationship? Because I know you spoke a little bit about like this song could be how you feel with another like significant other, or just relationships in general. Maybe it's not a significant other, it could be a family member or a friend. So what does paradise mean to you in that sense?
I would say like safe space. That's how I feel. It's your comfort zone in a way, but also like very safe space, very like loving space, and with someone you really trust, and very, very magical. You know, sometimes you, for example, fall in love, and that's how you feel, like you start to trust someone, you have this all like bubble going on around it.
Exactly.
So that's like a little bit of fantasy too. A little bit fantasy.
Who's your paradise, Alla? Anyone in mind? That's exclusive. So there's a rap part too. What made you want to add that?
Oh, I always wanted to try rap. I always wanted, I didn't know if I'm good at it, but I enjoyed in my private time a lot. And I thought this song had this, in the second part, there's a space in the music. When I wasn't sure what I wanted to do there, I was like, is it the second verse? Is it almost a bridge? Like, you know, when I was thinking about the structure, and I thought something like this could be nice actually, to have like slow but a bit of like, you know, talking more this kind of that's how I wrote the lyrics, and I thought it might be a good idea to have nice contrast between like all this harmony, dreamy and soft voice, and then go a little bit like, you know, faster.
No one knows what to expect.
Exactly. It's a little bit of surprise there.
So where do Armenian sounds show up in the production?
I think it's most of the song includes the Armenian sounds. We use nice instruments like duduk, for example, and producer did a really great job including them in the production, because what I said that I don't want it to be overwhelming, so I want to be a touch of the sound, because Armenian sound, you know, the traditional instruments are a little bit like strong. So if this song is like more R&B soft, and I wanted to blend it nicely, but so it was great that he could create those layers. When you listen to the song like on good speakers or like headphones, how he mixed it, it was really nice. It's like you have those different layers of sounds and things going on underneath. Every time you listen, you will hear something else.
Yeah, that's beautiful. It keeps you guessing. Loads of depth to it. And lastly, can you tell us, how does it connect to the rest of the EP?
So as you will hear, Paradise is different than Hayuhi. It's a contrasting song, but it's still continuation of the same story. It still continues with the story, with the music. You will see the whole picture when the whole EP comes out as well.
Fabulous. Okay, so that is the end of part 2, but we are still not done. So come back for part 3 in just a moment. Bye.